What's up, everybody? Psych out back here with another Castle Crush video, and this one is all about celebration because we finally reached 7,000 trophies. For about a month, I've been chasing 7,000. I'd gotten as close as 6,993, I believe, and would eventually lose, get a minus 47, drop down a ways. Battle back, battle back, battle back. And then today we finally did it. Of course, um, I'm going to show the last two games that pushed us over 7K here in a second. This is the deck we were using. The deck is the same deck that's used in the regular game by Romain. And if you don't know who Romain is, you're really not paying attention. But it's the #2 player in the world right now. He's been #1 frequently as well. That's his deck there. You can see his cards are a little bit higher level than mine, but it's the exact same deck setup. I think what finally pushed us over the top here was a couple of card upgrades that I just picked up. We just got the Jester to level 7, which was a big deal, and you'll see in the match the Jester does some work for me. And then in the last video I did, I mentioned that we upgraded our boneyard to level 7. So upgrading those two to level 7, I think, made a big difference, and you'll see that in these games here as well. So let's replay the two games. The first game was against, well, there's a game. So these are all games that don't matter. They were all for 0 points. But here's a game at 600 or 6,981 trophies. I had won, let's see, I had just won a game for plus 25. I lost the game for minus 27, won one for plus 25, but the two games before that were plus 15, plus 2, plus 2. So it's really difficult because you get a lot of times where you have to play opponents where you can only get plus 2. So I was pretty fortunate. When I saw my opponents, I knew that Hitman would be worth at least 10 points based on a trophy difference, and I knew that Ganzavar, when I played him, would definitely get me there if I won. So here's the game against Hitman. He's playing a standard bearer-based deck. I did not know what deck he was playing. His main account, I assume it's the same person, but I'm not sure. There's another Hitman in Headhunters too, and I think it's the same person. But in his main account, he plays this crazy Skull Queen, Archer Queen, sort of what I call a reoccurring nightmare deck. It's really good. I'm pretending like that's what I'm going to play against because I thought that's what he was playing. And so in those decks, you need to just kill the skeletons. You need to set up an angel wall with something like a Hollow Knight. So that's what I was going for here. Here I've decided to wait. I'm going to play my plan was to play the mage against it, but when he did that, I played the jester. We both froze, but my jester did the damage in time. And now I know he's used 2 standard bearers, and so I'm sitting in pretty good shape, and I just need to clear out what he's got going on. And the mage is going to do that for me right here. This level 7 mage is actually quite strong, as you'll see there. Now here I've got some choices. I could have gone for the... I could have gone for the wind. You see his shock's not quite strong enough to kill my... shaman. And in the meantime, my Hollow Knight Angel combination was just doing so much damage that there was no stopping me from getting the victory there. Always a little scary when the catapult comes out, though, because they can rack up a lot of damage quickly. Okay, so that got us all the way up to 6,994, which was a personal best for me by 1 trophy. And so I said, okay, let's give it a shot. Let's not wait around. Let's play another one and see if we can get ourselves to 7,000. And we drew Ganzavar, who I feel like has sometimes played an overtime deck, played a variety of decks, so I really wasn't sure what deck to expect here. As you'll see, I think he gets overall a pretty slow draw. As I recall there, his deck had 2 crystals in it, and he got neither of those. So... or maybe it just has the 2 freezes. But either way, it's pretty slow, and you'll see that my skeletons, even though he has a stronger castle, have already done more damage to him that quickly. And so we're already more than 1,000 points ahead in castle strength just by playing our boneyard and getting that down there. And so, yeah, we're in really good shape here. Here I'm going to push back and not allow him to grab my Hollow Knight with the Reaper. Now I'm thinking maybe he's playing a standard bearer deck. I mean, I guess he didn't have a lot of choice. He had to play the Hollow Knight there, but eventually that's going to be a Hollow Knight for me. He kind of mistimed the Reaper there because I was able to kill it with my Jester, and at that point that meant the game was pretty much over. As you can see, those Jesters, those level 7 Jesters are pretty strong, doing a lot of damage there. So we actually got a flawless victory there to get ourselves 7,000 trophies. And so there we are at 7,011 trophies. We can take a look at the global leaderboard and see where that puts us. Number 35. I think this is probably the highest I've ever been global. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's probably correct. We can also check the local leaderboard, and it's got us inside the top 10. Now number 7 locally, which is the only Castle 11 that high locally. There's Fuego, who's playing a rush deck with Skull Queen. Interesting rush deck. Anyway, yeah. So, and then Your Lord too, who's of course really very good, playing a Reaper deck. So, yeah. So this is gonna be a short video. That's all we're gonna show there. I'm not about to to play. I'm gonna sit here on 7,000 for at least one evening. And so I can enjoy it for at least a little bit. Got the tournament coming up this weekend, so hopefully we'll do some battles over the tournament, and we'll have some nice videos after the tournament ends. All right, hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye-bye.